Hey everyone, and welcome back for another deep dive. We are going on an adventure today.
An adventure.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are going back in time to 1869.
Right.
The California Gold Rush.
A classic.
This really is a classic.
Yeah.
And we are diving deep into the story behind the largest gold nugget
Oh.
ever found in the United States.
The biggest one.
The biggest one.
Wow.
It was called the Monumental Nugget, and it was found in the Sierra Buttes mine.
I have heard stories.
Oh, I bet you have.
I bet they are good ones.
Oh, they are good ones.
Okay, let's hear it.
So picture this. The California Gold Rush is in full swing. People from all over the world.
All over.
All over. They are flocking to California,
Makes sense.
hoping to strike it rich.
Yeah.
Right. And in this frenzy, amidst all the chaos and excitement, there is this mine,
Okay.
the Sierra Buttes mine.
All right.
And it was already pretty well known.
It was.
Yeah, it was already producing a good amount of gold.
Okay.
But nobody was prepared for what they were about to find.
Ooh, this is good. I like this.
So one day, after a particularly heavy rainfall,
Some spots. Something
Oh.
something glinting in the mud.
no way.
Oh yeah. It was the Monumental Nugget.
I can't believe it just like that.
Just like that.
Wow.
This massive chunk of gold just sitting there.
How big are we talking here?
Okay, so get this. It was 1,696 ounces.
Ooh!
That's over 100 pounds.
100 pounds.
106 to be exact.
Okay.
And in kilograms, that's almost 48 kilograms of pure gold.
That's heavy. That's really heavy.
Really heavy.
And valuable, I'd imagine.
Oh yeah, so let's talk about value.
I'll be
I mean,
proud.
gold is valuable, always has been, always will be. But to put this into perspective,
Please.
$1 million just sitting there in the mud.
Just sitting there.
Wow.
Now, I know you know a lot about gold and its history.
I've studied it a bit, yeah.
So can you tell us a little bit about how the value of gold has changed over time? And, what makes a find like this so significant?
Well, you're right. Gold has always held this kind of special allure. It's been a symbol of wealth and power for centuries.
Right.
And, back in the gold rush days, finding a nugget of that size was like winning the lottery.
Yeah.
It meant instant fortune, and it often meant freedom from, whatever hardships had brought you to the gold fields in the first place.
Right.
But it wasn't just about the money.
What else was it about?
There was something almost magical about finding a piece of gold, especially one as big as the Monumental Nugget.
It is kind of magical.
It's like nature itself was offering you a gift.
Yeah, and it kind of gives you a sense of how crazy the gold rush must have been.
Oh, absolutely.
People were willing to risk everything.
Leave their homes, travel thousands of miles,
Yeah,
all for the chance to find a piece of that golden dream.
exactly. And the Monumental Nugget is like this perfect symbol of that dream.
It really is.
But what happened to it after?
And then after they extracted it, they shipped it to San Francisco.
Makes sense. That's where all the action was.
Exactly. San Francisco was like the heart of the gold rush, and that's where the nugget was put on display for everyone to see.
Can you imagine the stories the miners must have told?
Oh, I bet those stories were legendary.
The excitement, the backbreaking work, all culminating in this incredible discovery.
Must have been something else.
So what happened to the Monumental Nugget after its time in the spotlight?
Well, unfortunately, like many gold nuggets from that era, it was eventually melted down.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's kind of sad to think about, but that was the fate of many of these incredible finds.
What did they do with the gold?
They turned it into US 20 gold coins.
So it went back into circulation.
Exactly.
Wow. That's both amazing and a little bit heartbreaking.
I know it is a piece of history transformed into currency, but I guess in a way it kind of completes the cycle,
The cycle.
Yeah, from the earth to a symbol of wealth, to a museum exhibit, and then back into the hands of the people.
I like that as a cycle.
Yeah, and it makes you think about the enduring power of gold even today. It still holds this immense value.
Absolutely.
Not just financially, but historically and culturally.
It's fascinating. And for anyone out there who's ever dreamed of finding gold,
Metal detectors ready?
yes, metal detectors ready.
Out of the field.
The story of the Monumental Nugget proves that there are still treasures out there waiting to be found.
You never know what's hidden beneath the surface.
Exactly. Maybe there's another Monumental Nugget just waiting for someone to unearth it.
I like to think so. It keeps the dream alive.
So as we wrap up our deep dive today, I want to leave you with this thought.
Okay.
Imagine you're one of those miners back in 1869, and you stumble upon this giant piece of gold.
Wow.
What emotions would run through you?
That's a good question.
Excitement, disbelief, maybe even a little bit of fear.
Fear? Why fear?
Well, this is a life-changing discovery. People might come after you.
That's true.
It's a lot to handle. It's a reminder that the allure of gold, the thrill of discovery, it's timeless. And who knows, maybe one day, one of us will be lucky enough to experience that feeling ourselves.
I hope so.
So keep searching, keep exploring, and never give up on the dream of finding your own monumental nugget.
Happy hunting, everyone.
Until next time.